Welcome to another S&P 500 analysis. Today, September the 2nd, 2022. I thought I'd do another live video on some of the real-time price action and kind of narrate to the various price level and talk about how these level is being played out throughout the trading session. So stay tuned. Now, before I begin, I just want to let you know that last night or early in the morning, I posted this post on my Substack page, and it mapped out various levels for us to keep an eye on after the non-farm payroll number comes out today, early this morning. And if you have not seen this post, I would suggest that you go to my Substack page, and here's the link, is smtraderCA.substack.com, and this link is also in the description below. And look for this post, what to expect from the NFP number. Okay, that I have mapped out various level, various zone to keep an eye on as the price action plays out today. Go in and read this post before you watch this video, and that will help give a lot of clarity on the level that I'll be talking about in this video. Okay, looking at the SPY here, getting a little bit extended long here. So look for a liquidation break down to this rewrap, and then we'll see what it bounce back up. There's a POC up here. So look for a liquidation break. And here's the ES. So similarly, watching the ES. Okay, you can see that is 8:43 West Coast. So it's 11:43 East Coast time. Right now it's coming down, so we'll see. And we'll come back later and follow it up. And here's the chart that I posted on my Substack last night, or in the middle of the night. So I hope you had a chance to read it, because basically it gave you these zones for you to watch a lot of these level. And as you can see, today it came up to this 4-1 and move about this zone. And right now it's chopping here, and we're basically looking for that liquidation break to come down and take out this zone and then come down possibly to this rewrap. Okay, there you have it. Got a liquidation break and dip below the rewrap. Took a little while, but it made its move. So now watch as it come back, and if it come back and back test the rewrap, unable to get back up, then look for this low to get taken out, because this is a little bit of a poor low here. Remember, looking at here, got extended short, and then we got a little squeeze here, and that kind of initiated the push up. So watch for the possibility to come back down and test this low, and that's basically the IB low. So look for the IB low, and then also got a VPOC just right below that, and that is that near the 396.90 or 397. So keep an eye on that that level there. And here's the halfback, so right now, or the mid, and it's bouncing off the mid, back testing here. So one could lean against the mid and short it down, targeting the IB low. All right, so probably put a stop up here, above the mid. So just manage your risk, if you want to play a short side, because right now the internal is still pretty positive, but you never know, right? Things could go south and pretty quickly. And here's the other chart that I posted on Substack. So you see this is the rewrap here coming down to the developing value area low. So there's a little bit of a low volume zone here, and here's the low here. See that a little bit of a flatness on the volume profile. We did not get a spike down like here, got a little bit of a spike down that tells us that there were a little bit of a seller's cutoff, but right now we did not see that here, so there wasn't any seller cutoff down here at the beginning of the session here. And here are the internals so far on an intraday. You see that new high, new low. There's 28 more new low than new high, and the up-down volume ratio is positive, running at 3-to-1 in favor of the up volume. The VIX came down a little bit from previous session, and sitting right now close to 24. And also the put call ratio is just slightly above the 0.75, sitting at 0.83. And also the advancer outnumbered the declining issues by a number of 1664, 1664. All right, took out the low, took out that IP low here. Now look for the overnight low. It might come down and tag this. So it did the gap fill. So we could see the SPY come back into the lower range of the weekly expected move. So watch this 394.90 or essentially 395. And here's a screen with all the internals. Look at the ticks here. The tick turned negative. And we see that the advanced decline is turning over now. It was up here over 2,000, more advancing issue than declining issue. Then right now is only 949. And also the up-down volume ratio, the up-down volume is turning down as well. And you can see that the NASDAQ actually turned negative. And there's the negative tick. So watch this cumulative tick could turn negative, and this thing could get a little bit nasty later on once it took out the overnight low. Okay, took out the overnight low here on the ES and also on the SPY. Right now there's the value area high from yesterday's session, and here's the virgin point of control from yesterday at 392.24. Approximate level, approximate value. So in this one is 3918.48, and here's the value area high. So watch for these level to get tagged, or see if we could get a bounce off of those level here. Essentially looking at the value area high, that would be the first level to see if we could get a bounce off of that. And here's the other chart with the volume profile on here. You see that it dipped back in to the 395 level into the lower range of the weekly expected move. So right now it's just kind of bouncing around here now. So the next level that I'd be watching would be this low volume zone here, this low volume node, somewhere around this 393.65 area here. All right, coming down on this zone here, see this zone. Now all these levels were listed on my Substack page. And here's the post that I put out early in the morning, like after midnight California time. Kind of got weird hours because of my 3-hour difference between New York time. So best is to subscribe to my newsletter, and then that way you will get it in your email, and you will know even though I post it while you're deep in sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, you could see that post. So be sure to go check out my Substack page. Okay, and I have the link in the description below. So right now we're basically looking for this thing to see would it bounce around here, or would it trace all the way down to the lower end of this lower range of the expected move. There is this point of control here from yesterday, and that's the 392.10, somewhere around there. I kind of listed the approximate level on the Substack post. And here we notice the advanced decline turned negative now. So now there are more declining stock than advancing stock. So it's in the NASDAQ market. So definitely things are turning negative, and we'll see how much lower we're going to go, because right now basically you're looking for that 391 on the SPY, and watch these VPOCs on the ES. Right here's one of the virgin point of control at 3918.50, somewhere around there. So here's getting close to the tagging of this yesterday's point of control. See what I mean? Use these as target. Don't try to initiate trade on these POC. We'll see. It's getting close, but feeling that it's gonna come down and actually touch it, and might even just go through, because I'm still looking at this 391 here, the lower range of the expected move. All right, we got less than an hour before the close. Getting a little bit extended along here. Notice also the POC got shifted down. It was up here earlier, now it's shifted down here. So be careful here. We could make a run up to this low volume zone here that I just marked off, that that left behind today. So we could come up to somewhere around this 394.40, 394.50 area. So watch for that potential run. And here still trying to tag this POC, just a little bit off. Okay, so we'll see, because there is a little bit of a cutoff here also at the low. So that could be the low for the session. But again, this right now is chopping around here. It was originally a low volume zone here, and it started to build volume here. And as a matter of fact, it established the point of control now. So this low volume zone ended up to be the most accepted price for today. So watch the price come up, and they could run it back up to this 394.90 or 395. Remember, this is the upper level of the this lower range for the expected move. So keep an eye on it and just be careful. You don't want to ruin your day going into a 3-day weekend. You can see the price is moving up now. And just to give you a little bit of a context, look at this daily advanced decline here. You see that it is positive again. It only kind of chopped around a little bit. Negative, what the low was somewhere around minus 300. And basically kind of chopping around between this positive and negative around the zero mark. And also the cumulative tick is not that negative. And look at the ES, the E-mini S&P 500 is down almost 0.8% at 31 points. So yesterday we had a positive day with a negative advanced decline, another one more declining issue than advancing issue. Today is a little bit of a reversal, although we did sell off quite a bit. But again, look for a little bit of a late run, because today is Oplex Friday, right? And also the other thing is nobody want to carry any stock short over the weekend, so they probably will close out their short position before the end of the day. So watch for a little bit of a run up. Okay, they turned the up-down volume ratio negative, and also the AED is getting a little bit more negative now. So watch out, they're going to turn this thing down. And here you can see that it came down and tagged the yesterday point of control there. So if they can continue to push, look for this 391 get taken out, and also the value area low from yesterday. Remember, we talked about that in the Substack post. So beware of these levels down here once they start flushing it. And here we are taking out this lower boundary of the lower range of the weekly expected move. Right now, I was watching this zone here. This is also in confluence with yesterday's low and the value area low. So look for that to possibly get tagged down at this 390 area. Okay, the market just closed, and as you can see, it came down and almost got down to the value area low, but never got down there and got a nice bounce back inside this lower range of the weekly expected move. So I hope you find this video and another similar video that I posted recently to be useful. And let me know in the comment section below if you find these videos useful or not. And if you'd like to see more of them, be sure to smash the thumbs up to give it a like to help me promote these videos. And thank you for watching, and stay safe. Have a great weekend. And by the way, be sure to keep an eye out for my weekly video that I will post on Saturday that give you a broader picture of the market and the indexes.